Formative podcast that guides you toward becoming the best version of yourself professionally and personally. Each episode empowers you to release the limitations, fears, and old patterns that keep you stuck, while embracing the strategies and mindsets that lead to true success. Through powerful conversations and expert insights, you'll discover how to transform your career trajectory while maintaining inner balance, build unshakable confidence in your abilities, create meaningful relationships that support your growth, and master the art of letting go to make room for what serves you. Whether you're climbing the corporate ladder, building your dream business, or seeking deeper personal fulfillment, Let It Go and Flourish provides the guidance you need to thrive in all areas of life. Join our community of forward-thinking individuals who are ready to release what no longer serves them and step into their full potential. New episodes drop every Friday at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. Visit merlynclarke.com to listen to the podcast and take the first step toward your extraordinary future. Remember, your greatest self emerges when you let go of who you think you should be and embrace who you truly are. Let it go and flourish. Release, renew, and rise.
Hello, good afternoon to my amazing audience. Welcome back to Let It Go and Flourish podcast show. I am your host, Merlyn Clarke, and I thank you for tuning in today. Now, if you are tuning in for the first time, Let It Go and Flourish is a transformative podcast that guides you to become the best version of yourself personally and professionally. The inspiration for the podcast came from my book, Let It Go and Flourish, Live a Life of Peace, Passion, and Purpose. And it is available on Amazon.com. You may also purchase a signed copy directly from me and pay the additional cost of $5, which covers shipping. Now, one Friday each month, I feature an expert guest who shares challenges they encounter and how they overcame them. And on one Friday, I feature a chapter from my book, Let It Go and Flourish, or any other habits that keep us stuck. Now, today, I'm going to talk about a topic that touches every single one of us, whether we like it or not. So, today's topic is the power and purpose of change. That's right, we resist it, but that's the only thing that is permanent, change. So let's dive in. Let's face it, change is inevitable. From the moment we were born, we begin a journey of transformation. Our bodies grow, our perspectives shift, and our seasons of life evolve. The world around us, it is constantly changing. Technology, culture, economy, relationships, everything. So trying to resist change is like trying to hold back the ocean with just your bare hands. It's happening with or without our permission. Remember that those who are most responsive to change are successful. They do not fear change. They embrace change. So the real question is, how are you responding to change in your life? Are you shrinking back or are you embracing change? My friends, change is necessary if you want to grow. It isn't just something that happens to us. It's something that grows us. Do you want to remain the same financially? With your wealth, your business, in your career? You want to grow. We don't grow in comfort zones. We grow in those uncomfortable, unfamiliar, and sometimes uncertain moments where we are stretched, where we are challenged. Yes, you're going to face challenges if you want to grow, and you're going to have to take some risks. Where we're challenged, where we're forced to decide, Will I stay the same or will I rise? Nature teaches us a seed must break open to become a tree. A caterpillar must completely transform to become a butterfly. And we, my friend, we must embrace change to step into our next level. So if you want new results, you have to be willing to do new things. What does that mean? It means releasing what no longer serves you and reach for what's next. There's always next. Now, this show, Let It Go and Flourish, speaks to that. If something no longer serves you, why hold on to it? We need to let go so that we can flourish in our personal lives and in business. And when we let go of what no longer serves us, we're making room for what does. Why should we embrace change? Let me give you 4 powerful reasons why embracing change is one of the best decisions you can make. Number 1, change challenges you. It pushes you to become better than you were yesterday. Change builds resilience. Every time you adapt, you get stronger. Third, change sparks creativity. It does. Innovation is born when we are forced to think differently. And fourth, change reveals purpose. Why are we here? Sometimes it's the shakeup that wakes us up. You may be in a job for a long time and they release you from that job. So what do? You start reflecting. You can have a pity party and expect everyone to bring the confetti. Or you can start doing a skills assessment and say, what next? What else can I do? So we need to learn to embrace change. Many people who were let go from their jobs, that's when they discover their purpose. And they said, I always wanted to start my own business. I always wanted to do one thing or another. And had they not been released from their job, they would not have embraced that. Now, I get it. Sometimes change comes wrapped in discomfort. It does. It can look like a job loss, a breakup, a health scare, or a sudden opportunity that feels bigger than you. When that imposter syndrome sets in, when you're offered this opportunity and you're saying, am I really prepared for this? Can I do it? Those negative thoughts, you need to squash them. That opportunity comes your way, embrace it and learn along the way. So, listen to this closely. Change doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to define you. So let's take a time to reflect. I want you to take a moment right now and think, what change in your life are you resisting? What opportunity for growth are you ignoring because it's unfamiliar? And what might happen if you stopped resisting and started responding? Let me share something personal. There was a time in my life where I clung to the familiar. I was comfortable. I stayed where it felt safe. But deep down, I was shrinking. I was not being my authentic self. And I was not created to shrink. It wasn't until I embraced change, stepped into the unknown, that I discovered who I really was. It was uncomfortable, but I had to take the risk. Change did not break me, it built me. And that is how my company, Mac Leadership Solutions LLC, was formed. That is how this podcast show was formed. That is what motivated me to write my book, Let It Go and Flourish. And it can build you too. So, before I close, this segment is called Challenge and Affirmation. So, here's your Let It Go and Flourish challenge for this week. I want you to write down one area of your life where you need to embrace change. Just one. Then write down one action step you will take this week to move forward, even if it's small. We always want to start small, and then we add to it. And here's your affirmation. I am not afraid of change. I am equipped for it. Change is not my enemy. It is my invitation to evolve. It is. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to remind you, you were not meant to stay the same. Would you want to stand in stagnant water? Or would it be better if you embrace, dive deep in flowing water? That's clean water, right? You were not meant to shrink. You were meant to grow, to stretch, to shift, and yes, to flourish. So embrace this change, respond with courage, and lead yourself boldly into next season. Now, before I leave, I am inviting all women over 50 who desire to change to register for my free webinar on how to create impact and build wealth and legacy through entrepreneurship and real estate investment. This is going to be on September 21st at 3 p.m. That's a Sunday, because I know that most people, you work during the week. So I make it on a Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are tuning in from a different time zone, convert that time zone. This is for women over 50. Other women can join, but I know that there's so many people, when they get to that age, they think they can't do what they desire to do because they listen to the lies that say you're done with, you're finished at 50. So tune in, register, go to my website at macleadershipsolutionsllc.com and register for that. Thank you for joining me today on Let It Go and Flourish. If this episode inspired you, share it with a friend, tag me in social media, and let me know what part resonated with you most. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other, and let it go and flourish, my friends. Let it go and flourish. All right?
Hi, I'm Merlyn Clarke, and I'm here to help you and your team succeed. I'm a certified behavioral analyst, speaker, trainer, teacher, and coach. I'm also the founder and CEO of Mac Leadership Solutions, LLC, and founder of Mac Success Academy. I have over 30 years of business experience, including 15 years as a corporate training professional. My mission is to help you grow your business by developing you and your team members, your most essential resources. I believe in creating a fun and engaging learning environment where your team members can build awareness, grow their skills, and achieve their goals. I offer a variety of services, including assessments, speaking, training, and coaching. I can also customize workshops, behavioral assessments, coaching, and seminars to fit your organization's specific needs. My mantra is creating impact through leadership development and personal growth. I'm passionate about helping businesses of all sizes in the financial services, real estate, insurance, and business industries succeed. So, what are you waiting for? Contact me today to learn more about how I can help you and your team succeed. Let's make it happen.